Okay, we're going to take a look at example 7. Janine is 21 years old. She opens an account that pays 4.4% interest. So I see something that I might actually want. That percentage seems important. And it is going to be compounded monthly. She wants to have $10,000 when she is 24. How much should she deposit right now to reach her goal? Two things that I want to look at. This one, a little bit different on that time value. They didn't just say like in 3 years or 5 years or 10 years. They told me how old Janine is currently and how old she is going to be when she wants that 10 grand. So when we are doing our breakdown, we're going to have to do a little bit more work to get that time value. Not a big deal. The other thing that I noticed here is that it says how much is she going to deposit right now. You guys, if I'm making a deposit right now, that's not a repeated deposit. That's a one-time deposit. So I'm going to be using my nice easy formula for single deposit. Okay, here's what I have. I'm going to go ahead and label my balance. That account balance we want is 10 grand. And I'm going to break down everything else. My rate. When I divide that 4.4% by 100, I'm going to get 0.044. Sorry, that's a really small decimal. My N value, it says that the interest is going to be compounded monthly. That means it's going to happen 12 times a year. And when I want to find out my T value, I'm going to take my 24 and subtract 21. So 24 minus 21 gives me a time value of 3 years. So she's got a goal to save $10,000 up in 3 years. So I'm plugging into the left side equation. It's going to look like my periodic deposit, should equal my balance on the numerator. So numerator is just going to be 10 grand. And in the denominator, all I have is 1 plus R over N to the NT. My R value is 0.044, and my N value is 12. And then for my exponent, the NT, I'm going to have a 12 times that time value we found, 24 minus 21, gave me 3 years. Okay, so I'm going to plug this into Desmos. And I'm going to start off with the fraction, $10,000 in the top. And in the denominator, I'm going to have the parentheses 1 plus my rate, 0.044, divided by my monthly value of 12. Arrow over to close that off. And we're going to raise that whole parenthesis to the power of NT. So my N value is 12. My T value is 3. So she's not making a repeated deposit. She's making a one-time deposit. So she's going to make a deposit in the amount of $8,765 and then 0.525. Since that third number is a 5, it's going to round up to 53 cents. So if she's got that to put into the account right now, she can put that $8,700 and change in there and then let it grow to $10,000 over the 3 years. And gonna 8765.53. So my periodic deposit amount is 8765.53. And that is all we need for this one.